Okay, now some of my students like division with the area model. Okay, this is not using like your standard division symbol of like the big 7 or anything like that. Instead, this gives more of a visual. This model is really good for students who struggle with lining place value up or maybe with a lot of steps. I feel like this is definitely more visual. So if your child is struggling with division overall, start with this method. And this is the one I've been using for my students who are struggling because it's the same steps over and over. And I just feel like it breaks it down more for them and they can see it a little more clearly. And so we're going to take our problem 585 divided by 5, and you see I have these 3 boxes that I've drawn, okay? At the top of each box, I can write hundreds, tens, ones, but your kids could also just do 585. Sometimes I feel like having that H, T, and O there is a little confusing. Most of our kids are really good with place value, so they don't need it. But if your child is struggling with place value, they can always write that in there if they need to. And then our divisor of 5 is going to go on the outside of the box. This is really similar to the area model that we do with multiplication. So if your student likes area model with multiplication, they're probably going to like area model with division as well because it's really similar. And so what I do is I ask my kids, okay, first box, let's tackle the first one and then we're going to move across. So, my little multiplication symbol here. I say something times 5 is going to give me 5 or maybe get me close to 5. And so they usually will say, oh yeah, 5 times 1 is 5. And I've been saying this little bring it to the top and let it drop. I don't know if that really will go good because but we're going to go with it. So 5 times 1, bring it to the top, and then we're going to let it drop. 5 times 1 is 5. I have nothing left. I've solved that box. Great. If for some reason I had something left, I would move it up here, and I'll do another one of those problems in a different video so you can see it that way too. But right now, this box is done. Let's move to the second box. 5 times something is going to get me 8, or maybe really close to 8, okay? Again, I can't do 5 times 2 because that gives me 10, and I go past 8. I can't go past 8, so I can only do 5 times 1 again. So we know 5 times 1, bring it to the top and let it drop, gives me 5. 8 minus 5 is 3. I can't just leave this 3 here. He can't stay there all by himself. He's got to come up here, and now he has a new job. Okay, this becomes 35. So 5 times something is going to give me 35. I know that basic fact of 5 times 7 equals 35. Bring it to the top, let it drop, and I have 0. I'm done. I'm at 0. I don't have to worry about a remainder because my problem's zeroed out. My quotient is at the top, 117. So 585 divided by 5 is 117.